I am Amy Dallen, as you know because you're watching my YouTube channel right now, but this is a very important person whom you might not know already.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah the Rebel. I'm the social media manager for Geek Sundry, and I'm the editor-in-chief for Nerdy But Flirty.
Which is?
Nerdy But Flirty is an all-girl geek and gaming website where we do reviews and features that focus on things that the female consumer might need to know about a game or a comic. For example, trigger warnings, or knowing that every female in there is covered in a chainmail bikini, or maybe there are no females in this game. These are things that most female consumers who play video games or read comics would want to know before making a purchase.
I love our choices. It's like, would you rather just not even be there, or chainmail bikini? Options!
Chainmail bikini. A shame.
Sarah also used to run the Vlogs channel over at Geek Sundry, which means she has had the, I'm sure, distinct pleasure of yelling at all of us.
Pleasurable. I love yelling at vloggers. I'm just kidding. You guys are adorable to work with. I love working with the vloggers. Yeah, so that's been pretty fun, getting to get to know all these different crafts or styles or mythology, like things you wouldn't necessarily just find out on any other old job. I got to learn all about.
Obviously, video games are a big focus for Nerdy But Flirty.
Yes.
And for you, as a person?
Yes.
How'd you get into gaming?
When I was 5, I was at a thrift store with my granddad, and I was like, Granddad, look at this Nintendo. This is $30. It comes with a game and a gun. This is an amazing deal. And I'm sure I didn't word it that way because I was 5, but he got it. He got what I meant. And Granddad was like, oh, fine, Americans. And he bought it for me. And I went home and I played that single game for the entire time I had a Nintendo. That was the only game I had.
What was it?
It was, of course, Mario Duck Hunt, because, of course.
Because what else do you need?
You don't need anything else. And it was really great. I still remember the first time I beat it and got to play it over again on a harder level.
Would you say that was an important lesson as a...
Yeah, no, I think in life that's really important. I mean, you get a promotion, you have more work to do.
So, speaking of getting our game on, we are on our way to my very first E3.
So exciting. It's my 3rd.
How did you start going?
I don't remember. I guess because my website, I go to so many conventions. I've been to GDC, E3, San Diego Comic-Con, PAX Prime, PAX East. Yeah. Well, should I have said the acronym? SDCC.
We're in the whole thing now.
GPS, WANs, LANs.
What's going to be different this year?
Last year there was a really big focus on the consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One, and so it was what we call the console war. And this year,
like many people died.
Right, and many died. Many did not make it through the console wars. Nintendo's the only casualty. But this year the focus is going to be on the actual games that each company has for their console. So it's going to be exciting to see if they can finally offer us something to play on our systems.
These shiny things they built.
Yes.
Do you have a side?
Yes, I'm a Sony fangirl. Yes, I have a PS4. It's right over there, shining at me beautifully. I can't figure out where any of the buttons are to put a game in, but it just works every time, and I just let it happen. I love Sony because PlayStation has PlayStation Plus, which lets me pay like $50, and I get like tons of free games a year. I know I've gotten like 4 or 5 free games since getting the PS4, and so to me, I'm like, that's a deal.
This is a thing to look into for sure. What else do you want to make sure everybody out there knows?
I would love it if you could check out Nerdy But Flirty, but also if you could check out the Rebel Base podcast. It's my brand new podcast that I and Katrina do. Katrina used to do social media for Geek Sundry. And,
it's super rad. I tuned in like a creeper last time, and it was really, really great.
It really was like you were a creeper because I didn't know you were in there. We talk about gaming and comics, and we'll bring on guests. It'll be really fun. So you should check that out on YouTube. It's Nerdy But Flirty videos. On Twitch, it's Sarah the Rebel. Sarah's an H because it's biblical. And then I'm Sarah the Rebel on Twitter too.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to check out all her stuff, and I should have some updates later on my very first E3.
See you at E3.